Welcome back to Brotato, and today we are playing as the hunter with the ghost pistol. And the ghost pistol is very special because every 20 kills it will give us 1 range. That doesn't sound like all too promising on its own, but keep in mind this character gets a bonus out of more range and even the weapon scales with it. So I would say we'll go for that, sure, and maybe we'll just go for 1 range damage. I don't actually think we need that. Let's go for crit chance instead. Oh, yes. So, as you can see, the ghost pistol scales with range. So we don't even necessarily need range damage. We can just scale this up with the weapon itself, and we'll buy this. And the hunter gains bonus % damage for every range that we have. So we want to have as much range as possible to make us overpowered. Now, one big issue is we have 7 HP, because we start with less HP. That is insane. Do we want to go for the whistle? I think this could pay off in the long run. Let's roll one more time because it's cheap right now. Okay, one more time. Okay, good. Maybe it sounds stupid to make these rolls that I'm doing there. I know some people say, hey Dex, you shouldn't do that because it will reroll either way. So if you lock something now, then you just, prevent the reroll that would have happened. But what can happen in this game is that you get to the next round and you roll a bunch of times because you don't find the stuff that you want to have. And then the reroll costs, they ramp up. So instead, when I didn't have to roll a lot on a wave, then I like to do a few more rolls, just to see if there's something in there that I want to have. I'm not claiming it's flawless, well, especially in this case, right? Yeah, I'm not claiming it's flawless, but on average, in my experience, it's good. Okay, look. Look. The Trident will pretty much be just an addition for us. So we want to spawn more enemies, right? Because that means we get more stats out of them. But we have to be careful that it's not too... Okay, thank you for that. That was just a random enemy. Yeah, we have to be careful that it's not too much and we can't deal with the enemies. And the bigger issue is, even if we have the Tridents, nothing says that our pistols will not kill all of the enemies like they're doing it right now. So I will try to maybe combine them up, which also means they need less kills to gain bonus stats, so usually that's good. That's kind of funny. Do I just take that still? I think I'll take that because I need some HP. That looks so weird though. Let's go for crit again. Let's go for range. Sure. So we have the ghost trident here. Very nice. Let's roll. The bag is also not bad. Now what we'll do is I will combine up the guns. Do we go for more than this? Like, this pretty much... you deal 8 damage. You deal 30. Yeah, okay, I can't. We'll just pay close attention to whether the Trident actually manages to get any kills or not. It could also be that we just have to go for Curse one later on and hope that it gets some kills. Right now, I think the pistol is actually getting, like, every single kill. Okay, let me try to guide them. You see, the problem is the Trident needs 30 kills to give us 1% bonus. And I wanted to start just with the Trident, to kickstart the entire thing. But this is also not so perfect because it's hard for us to scale it up, right? And we don't want to switch over to the pistols and have 0 bonus range. And then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, we get thrown into wave 10 with like a few pistols, no range, and we just die. Let's go for the luck here. Sounds good. Attack speed is always nice. Kind of assumed you wouldn't get anything. And combining it doesn't even help us out a lot. Like, I hope it will do something. Yeah, it was a nice attempt. I mean, maybe on wave 9 there will be so many enemies. Wait a second. We will have waves where we get flooded by enemies, like wave 9, and there the Trident will actually be quite good, because our pistol can only hit 2 enemies max, meaning the Trident makes you stack up a few bonus % enemies, and even just like a little bit, like 5 or 10% makes a big difference, because this means we earn 5 to 10% more, and sometimes it's way more. Like, for example, if 2 enemies would have spawned and then it spawns 3 of them, then we actually earn 50% more. Oh my god, yes. We have so much crit. It's not even that much, to be honest. Like, it could be a lot more. Okay, I mean, that is honestly really good. So right now, yeah, we don't get that many stats. This is why I'm not the biggest fan of using the Trident right now, because they split up the kills. And because the Trident needs so many kills, even if it takes away like 25 kills, it's not enough because it needs 28. Okay, I just got hit by an enemy and I took 4 damage. Wait, I only took 4 damage from an enemy hit? Do I have armor? Oh yeah, look at all of the armor I've accumulated. Isn't that incredible? The problem is these bubbly boys here. When we kill them with ranged attacks and explode into bullets, so I have to pay attention to that. Like, I need to keep that on my mind already when I'm close to them. There's a crate, very good, thank you, because I have a lot of bonus luck. Yeah, thank you. Do you know that the only crates I've gotten so far were with 0 luck? I can't get that guy. It's just too risky. Like, I can't target him. Okay, I'll get it. Let's roll once. Sure. I mean, we just got 5 armor. How do I do this? So we'll get the pistol. We'll combine you up. Do we actually do that? Or do I just want to combine the trident? I think... No, let's keep them separated for now and think about how I want to do this in the future. Honestly, not even that important. Man, the greedy side of me really wants to keep the tridents for bonus % enemies that we managed to do it. But if it's still at 0% at wave 9, or it's like at 1%, you know, then we'll just get rid of it because it doesn't make any sense. And we just have to accept that, yeah, it was a bad choice, shouldn't have done it. It's that simple. Now, one thing that could also happen is that our pistols can't clear the enemies, and it turns out we actually have to keep the trident for a certain amount of time. Then that's just how it is, and let's actually get this guy here, because I feel a hunting trophy. Do you feel it? Do you sniff it? It sniffs like rabbit butt. Okay, to be fair, we can't expect that much out of the trident. Like, we've gotten 6 range in the entire wave, sure. I mean... Huh? Guys, is this usually 7%? Really? Why am I so confused about this? That is actually insane. But yeah, I looked at it and it's like, no, something feels wrong about that. I can't really put my finger on it. Now, you're not horrible, but I don't think we can afford it right now. This one is kind of insane that we roll for a little bit less. You're amazing. Could take you, but not right now. Like, maybe in the future. This is insane, though. Let's roll one more time. Beautiful. I mean, I'm not doing the optimal thing. What you want to do on ghost weapons is usually you kind of ignore the items and you just go for the weapons. Like, you try to max them out ASAP to get the most stats possible. But here's what I assume. We are fairly safe, right? So, because range is insane in this game either way, you can stay on a distance to all of the enemies and they can't harm you. But more importantly, we have infinite weapon damage scaling that is multiplicative. Why is it multiplicative? Because 1, it increases the weapon's damage because it scales with range. 2, we just get the range by killing the enemies. 3, range gives us % damage. So not only does it increase the base damage of the weapon, but it also increases % damage, which further multiplies the base damage. You see where I'm going? Like, as long as we make sure that we have enough range, we'll just have a gajillion amount of damage. And yes, gajillion is a word. Is it actually... Wait, hold on. Did I just fool myself? Is gajillion a word? Because I thought it isn't a word, but now that I said it, I feel like it is a word, right? Like, gajillion is a word, isn't it? Well, I love that. So this is the wave the tridents are for, and I kind of hope they manage to kill a few enemies at least. You know, that we get like 5% bonus enemies and I can justify what we are doing. Because we are phasing only horde waves, and the next one is actually an early one. Like, it can be at 12 or at 11, and it's 11. So I just hope that we now manage to get a few %. Okay, there was, I think, +1 range. Yeah, we got +3 range. Is the trident killing anything though? And the biggest issue is the trident is a melee weapon, so it doesn't scale like our ranged weapon. Ah, there's just more range in there. Okay. Like surely we'll get some bonus enemies here, right? Like, just 1. Like, we'll get... I just see range all the time. Are you kidding me? Is there even a symbol for bonus enemies? I don't think there's a symbol for bonus enemies. Oh god. Okay, Dex, you have to be a little bit careful. Like, I can't be reckless. Okay, range. There was a +1. Did you see that? There was another +1, but I think this was from the level up. I think we actually just got +1% enemies. Yes! We got +1%! We got +3%! It's worth it! I'm not insane! Okay, well, you know. But I'm not completely insane. Did anyone notice, by the way, that we have almost 300 range? Like, just imagine... They didn't even get that much range. Look at this. Why do I have so much range? So you get +100, but... Where's the other 200 coming from? Did I get so many range things without noticing it? No. We get 30 from the trade. You know, it's like, you know, when things are going well, just don't ask any questions. I know I took it a little bit on level ups, but it wasn't that much. Now, what we want to focus on next is we want to get as much crit chance as possible. Number 1, it gives us bonus damage, but more importantly, it will give us more money from the hunting trophy. Okay, huge. If that guy would have been cursed, I was dead. Okay. Honestly speaking, I have no idea how I will survive the next wave, because that's a horde wave. This here is not even a horde wave, this is a normal wave. I should have taken the penetration right upon critting. Then we always pierce after that. And I don't know if... Holy moly, that dasher dude would have almost killed me there. Okay, so here's the issue I have to run through. Because I need to get all of the money that I can. Oh, there was another crate, but it's fine. Ice Cube, unique, get it out of the way. Tyler, 40 money, thank you a lot. Speed, perfect. So please tell me you got one... You got 3%! Okay. Well, it's starting to pay off, you know. Oh, perfect. That's actually a nice one. Good. You know what? Let's actually take... maybe... I'm in love. Now, for this horde wave, I'm actually really scared, because our tridents deal way less damage than I thought they would deal. Like, I hoped the way it would be is our pistols take care to thin out the enemies, and the tridents then poke out maybe the masses that spawn, you know, where our pistol can't kill all of them. But it's looking a lot worse than that. Like, just look at this. I mean, maybe with the crits it can do something, but I just saw a 7 there, and that's probably a trident. Yeah, it has 7 damage. And I don't want to bump up my melee damage, really. Like, it would be good to get more % enemies, and maybe in the long run it's even smarter to do that. Like, should I invest a bit into melee damage to bump up the base damage of the trident? But on the level ups I need to take % crit, right? That's way more important. Okay. Okay, we are doing this. We're actually doing this. Wait, I thought this would be more complicated. Like, I don't know why it always happens that I have 0 armor. Is there like something going on where the game is like, if player equals dex, then when dex not looky, then -1 armor? Heilige Schnitzel, das war... did you see what just happened there? I cowabungaed in to get material. We could have died, but we didn't. That's the important part, we didn't. Luck is also okay, because it's... Well... Okay, that actually... I honestly don't even really care that much about this, so... Cool, I guess. How much did you get? 7%? 6%? Okay. Okay. Funny. That's so fun. Nice. That's actually... That's actually funny. Yeah, it's not funny though. Like, it's the wrong trident. Okay, so I don't really want to take them to red levels, you know? Because the only thing that changes is it goes from 1 in 26 kills to 1 in 25 kills. Yeah. But what we can do is... Yeah, Look, I know what you'll say. Is like, oh, Dex complains about not having armor, then he takes an item that has negative armor. What's your defense, Dex, huh? How are you gonna talk yourself out of that one? And what I'm gonna say to that is... Yeah. I'm gonna say I need armor. Like, if you think that I'm not aware of what I'm doing, then I don't know. I mean, okay, what happens often is that I actually totally forget that I just didn't care about armor, but it's not like I just don't do anything. It's more like, I see the armor, and then I see something that I determine as fun. Like, for example, killing enemies is fun for me, right? So, damage, attack speed, crit, stuff like that. So... I just don't go for the armor. It's a little bit like if you go like to a free fall, you know? If you're like on a high building in a mountain or something like this, and oh wow, that's actually not bad for our piercing, nice. And you jump down, it's like, do I really need, you know, this annoying thing that they put like on my back to save me? You know, that I don't splash on the floor. Yeah, I'll actually go for that. That I don't splash on the floor, and I'm like... It's way more fun if you don't have that. Oh my god, yes, please. I mean, why not? Now, here's a complicated issue. I don't actually think I want to have this gun right now. Like, we rather... Well, was ist denn los? Holy moly! Okay. Okay, I want to curse both of these. One of the two, or even both of them got cursed. We don't know how many, we don't know which, but one thing got cursed and it's amazing. Now what do we do if the hunting trophy didn't get cursed? I'm actually not fully sure if I will just buy it without cursing it, because like I still believe we will be infinitely strong enough if we just get this going. Like for example, if we get the pistols cursed and get so much range that the damage that we gain out of the bonus range will catapult us to infinity, and in that scenario we don't have to min-max anything. Like, whether you deal 10 times the amount of damage that the enemies have as HP or 1000 times makes no difference, even though one is a lot funnier than the other one, right? So, I think I would be fine, instead of locking my shop, to just take a normal hunting trophy. And this will also help us to maybe find a little bit of armor, you know, because, hey, say the line, Dex, I need armor. So how much have we actually gotten in percent enemies? 25%? How many of the little gremlins? That's just from you guys? 8, 15, 2. Yeah, that's just from these guys. That's amazing. And I don't actually... You know what? I'll take the money. I don't care. Let's go for attack speed. Okay. Honestly, 1 in 7. It's a low roll, but that's still amazing. But look at this. Like, look at how much money we've gotten. This will hurt my soul, but I'll do it, because we just need as much money as possible right now. I can do better than this. Guys, and yes, I heard your comments, okay, it's at least 10 ladies. Like, please don't stress it, I can't count to 10, so I don't know what that means. It's the next horde wave. We currently have plus 25% enemies, which is not a lot, but keep in mind, this is 25% more money. However, we'll get flooded by the enemies. How much damage do the tridents have? 28. You know what? That's actually good. We currently have 88% crit chance, which means most of the times it will actually deal like 56 damage, which is solid. Like for a hot wave where a lot of weak enemies spawn, that is more than enough. However, I have 24... Yeah, more than enough, no? Oh god, okay, Curse Warriors. So I have to dodge the heavy hitters, but I think for the weaker ones we'll be more than fine, because our weapons just demolish them. Okay, good. So far, this is amazing. Okay. Okay, I shouldn't have left the corner down there, because that allows enemies to spawn in it. I won't be able to collect all of the money, but do you think this is a problem? Well, okay. Do you think this is really a problem? Can I check? Do you think there's really a PLM? I didn't say the word this time and I didn't get hit, see? This is how we get around this. I have 1,200. I have 1,287. This is why we got the hunting trophy. Because take a look at this. One... Wait, what? Huh? You wanna tell me just in this wave? Just in this wave, we got 1,006 material out of the enemies? Wait, how does this even add up, right? Like, think about it. Oh, yes. Okay. Well, that sucks a little bit. I can't lock you. It's a little bit too early. How do we do this? I think what I'll do is I will actually combine the Trident, get you. I don't care about you. And what we want to do is, at the end of this round, I'll take you right away. At the end of this round, we want to lock a Trident to curse it. I don't have any money left. It's a 1 in 10. As a common level, it's a 1 in 10. Now in this round I wonder, because it's not a horde wave, how much material we'll get out of the hunting trophy, but one thing that I did realize is, some of the enemies, they don't drop material, so if we always get +1 material out of them, then there is a chance that we created more material out of the hunting trophy than by killing the enemies. It's just, it feels so unlikely, right? Because many enemies also drop multiple pieces of material, so it's like, did you see that? We killed a few enemies there, and there was like 10 material out of 5-4 enemies, something like that. So it's like, how does this really add? Oh my god, I have to be so careful. Dex, you're getting one shot. Like, if you don't believe me, I don't know why you don't believe me. We have -2 armor, which is 12% bonus damage. We have 24 HP. Okay, I think even these bullets can one-shot me, and I don't want to test it. Like, sometimes I like to just walk into the enemies to figure out how much damage they deal. But in this case, I think we are, like, literally getting one shot. And I'm not sure how I'll deal with the elite. I'm not even concerned about the damage output. Like, I think we have more than enough. But, okay, I'll take you, even though that's minus range damage. And how much did we get this round out of the hunting trophy? 443. Interesting. We don't even need that, but I'll just take it, it's fine. I'll take the max HP. Okay, good. How much do you have? 1,000. 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 Okay, good. How much do 1 in 9 is very solid. How much did you get? 2 and you got 1. Yeah, this is kind of what I feared. Okay, we'll combine these and get this one. So what do you have now? 1 in 8. Yeah, it started off so well and then it fell off. I will get this out of the way right away. You're actually good enough, even though I think that's minus dodge. Yeah, but minus dodge isn't horrible. It's also not great. Let's get you maxed out. 1 in 7. It was so promising. Okay. I think I will actually get rid of one of these tridents. Like, it's nice to build up the percent enemies, and listen, we got so much out of it. And if I find a cursed one, I'll get another one. But it's not worth it at this point anymore. Let's just give these a try, right? I don't actually care about you. Okay, let's give this a try. Let's give all of these a try. Worst case, our fishhook will just have 40% curse chance if nothing got cursed. So let's check this out. Something got cursed. So we just hope that it's actually not one of the items. Like, it would still be nice, but we rather hope that it's maybe... Was there a trident in there even? Like, the trident... I think it wasn't bad. The moment we drop it, we will maximize the farming on our range, and we always have more enemies in there. And the longer the game goes, well, no, that's not even true, but the later stages in the game, the later waves, they always take 60 seconds, which is a very long time, which means we make way more use from the bonus enemies than, for example, wave 5. Yeah, that's funny, I'll take that. Sure, let's take that. Sure, let's take... Shouldn't have taken that, right? That's okay. Let's go for the attack speed. Oh, wow. Oh, that's big. Please don't be a 1 in 7. Come on, don't disappoint, alter Schwede. Like, nah, I didn't say anything. It's all good. It's all good. Dex didn't say anything. Wait. 1 in 16? It's way better than this one. Can I afford this if I sell this? Yes. Maybe you know what? I could have just combined one of the guns. Maybe that would have been better. But I think we are good the way it is now. Now, did something get cursed perchance? No. But this one has now the highest damage we've ever had, and a 1 in 16 to give us curse. It's not even curse. Yeah, I guess these are actually quite high damage numbers, aren't they? I didn't really realize that because we have struggled so much just killing the enemies, but if you think about it, these are kind of insane. Now, the Trident, 2 things could happen. One is we also just get 1% on this wave because the enemies keep getting stronger, and we are not really building up the damage of the Trident. Number 2 is it has ridiculous amounts of damage because not only are the stacks that we require halved, almost half, right? It was like 1 in 16 instead of 1 in 25. Okay, it's not really half. But it also has more damage, so it's way more likely to get last hits, kill shots. But what is the amazing best red item in the world? Honestly, you may hate me for that because I always curse it, but think about it. All we need is, we just need to get strong enough and we are broken. Right? We talked about this before. So let's do exactly that. Yeah. Okay. It wasn't that great. Okay. Okay, I can live with that. I can definitely live with that. That's kind of funny because we don't have harvesting scaling. This You didn't see that, but I just rolled my eyes because I'm like, yeah, of course. You know, of course. Just maxes out our dodge right before the boss wave. 5 armor because I'm incompetent to build up armor. 130 damage. It's kind of funny that this is a 1 in 15 and the blue one is a 1 in 14. That just shows how bad the purple one is. But this is now such a high chance that we get a decent amount of bonuses. Now, there is one chance where it's not a high chance, which is if our pistols just kill everything. But if that happens, then honestly we've reached a point where the tridents are just useless, right? Because we won't face a horde wave anymore. Okay, I just got hit by something, a normal enemy, and lost like 3/4 of my HP. Dex... I need to take that. Like, we need it. You're unique, you're out of the way. That's a lot of dodge, but we actually don't care about that. Because we're about to max it out. Now, that is insane. Sure, give me more cursed things, you know? I don't mind it. You got cursed. Sure. No. Yes. Another minus 15% to pierce damage. So now it's back down to 0. Like, it always deals the same amount of damage to everyone. I don't think we need more attack speed right now. Like, it will be good in the future, but we don't need that much. Let's roll for something to lock. I mean, we don't even need to lock that, right? When you have less than 90% HP, your healing is doubled. That would be a little bit like saying, oh, when you deal more than 97% damage to the enemy, then they will get executed, which is like, cool, I guess, but I already did so much damage, like, do you really think I need to execute? So I guess it would be funny if there was like an item in the game where whenever you hit the enemy, you have a chance to just execute them. Why are there so many enemies? Is this a hot wave? Like, do you see our money is shooting up? Like, wait, why is it so crazy? I want to get closer to them to use our trident, but it's really dangerous. Like, one dash of a cursed enemy or strong enemy or bullet and I'm just dead. But yeah, it would be kind of funny if there was an item that every single hit you have like a 5% chance to execute the enemies. And then we would just play the Renegade Shuriken game. Remember that? Where we were shooting like 200 shurikens a second on the stage, bouncing. Every single second. So, on the last wave, we got 3%, 5%, I mean, every single round it increases, so it's not even that bad. Like, it looks a little bit pathetic because it is pathetic, but it's actually not that bad, right? It's okay. Oh, hey. That is a lot of armor. Yeah, that will be enough, right? Oh, we have to curse this. This will take a few rounds. So, here's the thing, okay? It's not really worth it to go for that. It's way stronger than this weapon, but this weapon keeps scaling itself. So if you take any other weapon, it will take away from the scaling. And after this wave, I would say we've reached a point where... Okay. I mean, I guess, sure, that's reasonable. Those were the bosses, by the way. Like, yeah. Sure. But yeah, I think we have reached a point. My mind is a little blown. Like, I think we have reached a point where we just get rid of the tridents now. The trickle effect of bonus enemies, amazing, but we also need to make use of them, and if we keep giving so many kills to the trident, we kind of don't benefit out of it. And I think there's still a better way to balance this out, if you know when you'll die. But since we don't know when we'll die, and the trident actually makes it way more likely that we die, I would just say we are now out of it. Whenever I find a cursed ghost pistol, we'll replace one of our tridents. The only thing that we need now is multiple projectiles being shot out, so with the seashell, which we want to have every second shot, and more important, we want to have bounce. Did I just see 3.9k damage? Oh, I almost get hit there. That was funny. That was... you know what? I'll also just take it. Same logic as before. Oh, wow. What? Did we just get 2 cursed red items of range damage? That's honestly, that's kind of funny. Oh, wait, what? I didn't even think that this could get cursed. Like, I would have been fine uncursed. 48% is also insane. You got 5%. Okay. I will upgrade it. This is actually the good one. 1 in 13. Wait, 1 in 12 is the best one we can get. Okay, do I really want to get rid of it if I have that, though? I don't think we need the Vigilante rings. Like, they are kind of insane, but not that much. Sure. We don't need the armor either way. Before you say, hey, Dex, you should take that. Like, you should lock that, curse that. The thing is, if we get hit, we just die. It's over. Like, very soon. And this is what we are looking for. We are looking for all of the tardigrades in the game. Okay, that's good. That's good. We are running out of money. So this is the... Nee. Ja. So, for the elites, I don't think this will be a problem, because our damage is still astronomical. Yep, that's what I expected. Now, the tridents, I don't think they'll get a lot of kills. We'll check it out after this round, if they got any percentages. But yeah, it's time to replace them, as I said. Like, if something got cursed in the shop... I mean, I guess we can just check it out, right? Like, did get something cursed? No. So, what we'll do is, now it's at 40%, because every item that didn't get cursed increases our curse chance by 25% multiplicatively. Alright, nothing got cursed. I was like, hey, wait, whoa. 1 in 13? But that was the good one. This was the one at blue levels that was a 1 in 14. Okay, you didn't get any stats. You got 3%. Yeah, you're pathetic. You're a little pathetic loser. Man, oh man, oh man. That's insane. I'm the speedster. Let's go. Wow. We are incredibly fast. So, the next goal after the fishhook... talking about fishhook. Where is it? 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 Yeah, okay, well, okay, that's not unlikely that it got cursed. We had like a 40% chance, but it still could happen that it doesn't get cursed. But it did get cursed. So, what do I talk about? Yes. So the next plan is, once we have the fishhook, we will curse all of the tardigrades that we find. How many crates do we have? Oh my god. And we'll build up as many layers as possible for those annoying dashing enemies. We have 6 crates. What? 7. Okay. Taking the coin was so MVP. I should do this sometimes more often when I know that we'll be broken either way and I don't require the... There's another crate. And I don't require the high luck. Is this another crate? And I already have one. We have 11 crates. And many of those will be duplicated because we have a chance to just get 2 out of them. Yeah, but that's not gonna happen. Like, listen, I'm gonna curse that. That is one of those things that I'll still curse. But now, 35%... We are at 55%, so the highest we can now hit is 97% if the last one is a max roll, which is very unlikely to happen. Let's actually increase our curse level a bit. No. I'm not even gonna wait to curse that. We have way too much money if I lock that right now. Do you see our tridents? Because most of the times I don't see them. And I think what actually happens is, the tridents, they make full use of the range that we have, which is right now 1.4k. Even on 375, they fly out way further than what you would expect. And I think it's because they're like the drawing of them, the hitbox is so big. So for them, 375 range is way more than for a small weapon maybe. But like, do you see how long they are gone? Like, how long they take to come back? I think they fly the full distance outside of the map and just chill there, probably. But the most important question is, did we get bonus enemies? 2%, 2%, nay. Yes, I'm still rooting for them. I even got bonus melee damage, okay. And it's totally useless, like it's completely useless. It's a waste of time. I'll not take any more melee damage. Oh, wow. Isn't that the highest you can possibly get? Right? So you got 2%, you got 1... Yeah. It's still the better one, okay? This is the better one, okay? Like, trust me. Look, the stats on it better, okay? Sometimes it just fails a little bit to whoa. No, we don't care. But I think this is the best one you can possibly get, which also means if we find a purple one, we will have the strongest weapon in this build. Here's the next elite wave. Oh, this is taking spookingly long. Maybe we aren't scaling as fast as I thought. Well, okay, to be fair, I've reduced my damage by quite a lot and we are missing... But we just got 5 weapons. How is it worse? Like, the hope was really that we are actually faster than the enemies in scaling. Wait, but we're dealing so much damage. Look at this. Look at the numbers that you see there. How is it possible that it took so long? Maybe our weapons were just distracted by other enemies that spawned. That could be a case, but I don't think so. Yeah, even these ones here take long now. Okay. Okay. 10%, good. How much do we have in total? Minus 30. So that was the only one that got cursed there. Like, that we ever had cursed. I mean, it's still one of them, okay? It's good. 2%. Yeah. Why did I just see 23,000 damage? 24,000 damage? Wait, what? Who is that? Is that you? Times 2.4, but it's 4. Oh, and the first hit deals bonus damage, right? We also have that. Okay, well, maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Yeah, I guess against bosses we don't have the bonus damage, but in general, we are doing really well. We still need more tardigrades, we need Retromation Hoodie, but aside from that, it's stable, I think. Yeah, you disgust me. 2%. It's not horrible, you know, if you get this every wave. But we have like a purple one with really high stats there, but it's a 1 in 9, which makes it really bad. I will... Nah, I'm buying this right away. Like, I'm not gonna waste my time on that. And how much is it? Please, a 1 in 0. Is it, like, can't you get 1 in 6 on these? Like, we have 1 in 6, but this, look at this. This is a perfect roll. Do you see at the top it's a 1 in 5? This has a 1 in 6. So I don't think these can actually get 1 in 5. I think 1 in 6 is the limit, and you need to reach at least 101% to get a 1 in 6. Where are the leads? Oh, I think the leads were there. But, like, they just immediately died. Okay, how do we go from things are getting so bad that I'm concerned we are about to lose to the elites are dead before I even tap back into the game? So right now, at the end of a wave, we are getting around 150 range, I would say, which is very solid. Like, as you can see down here, 151. Perfect. Okay, that is honestly a very solid value if we keep getting that every single round. 103%. It's still a 1 in 7 at 103%. What? You need to hit the highest roll to get a 1 in 6 or what? Or are they independent? Maybe the purple one just can't get it. Yeah, maybe the purple one just can't get it. So when we upgrade it to the red levels, this is when it hits its maximum. And there we go. Will it go down to a 1 in 6? Yes. Yeah, now we just have to do this with every single one of them, you know. That's like, I guess well. It's our 5th gentle alien, by the way. Like, we have 152% bonus enemies. I have a stupid question. Do we have the black flag? Because I felt like we have never gotten that, right? There's no way we don't have that. No. What? What? Really? Okay, please. 100 must be 1 in 6. It's still 1 in 7. Okay, that's good to know. So if we see a 100, it's not worth it. Yeah, we had a 100 dex. Like, okay, it could have still upgraded, right? So I would have still tried it, but yeah. The game's like, okay, I'm sorry, Dex. I didn't mean it. But please take me back. Here you go. Okay, you redeemed yourself. No, there's still not. Dex, why do you even consider that? Like, don't even look at it. I know you want it. We all know it. Just don't pay attention to it. 90% could have a chance. Should we just take it? Right, because it has a chance for glory. So let's just get rid of this one and take this one. There it is. Let's go! This is possibly the final wave before the big storm. We still only have 1 tardigrade, which I really don't like, and we are earning a little bit less range because we don't have optimal weapons right now, but on the next shop, one of the weapons will get upgraded. Maybe we even have something amazing in this shop, but most importantly, once we have the black flag, we will probably earn a ridiculous amount of money, like way more than what we earn right now. But I just realized we don't have the Retromation hoodie, and we do not have this, what is it called? The seashell that gives you multiple projectiles every 2nd or 3rd shot. I can't believe that. Oh, no, I need to curse that. It's just not worth it otherwise. You're still not cursed. Okay, 103% is good. Yeah, nothing changed over there. So we'll get rid of one of the 100s here. I guess just you, the oldest one. This thing is just triggering me so much. Like, what I should do is I should only keep this one locked. But there are so many things that we actually have to get. 78%, that's... I mean, yeah. Okay, another chance. 1 in 4%. Oh, we are on our way to a possibly 105. Okay. You got upgraded. 99%. That was the loser that was really low. And it got a reroll, but it's still not good. Now, I will keep this locked to curse it. It's still a little bit early, but we are hoping to still find something amazing here, you know. Are you guys ready for wave 30? Is wave 30 ready for us? I have a bunch of tardigrades now. We completely demolished them. And today, because our luck is not stupidly high like it was the last time, we can actually play a little bit further and see what happens. However, as much as I love these ridiculous runs, when it gets to a point where I just stand AFK in the center, wait until the wave is over, and then hate myself because I stood still while bullets were shot at me and I died to them, you know? It's also a little bit like, does it really make sense to continue? Now, one goal that I have for myself is, we definitely want to have the Retromation hoodie in the seashell, so I will play until then, and I will get this fishhook curse. I can't believe it that it's still not cursed. How many rounds has it been? I think what I'll do next is, the next time, if I don't have it cursed, I will just keep it alone in the shop and nothing else. And I will probably not even buy something. 35%. I think we already had that, so we are now at 90%. Yeah, you get a shot. That you get upgraded to a 100. So this is a perfect roll. Boah, do you understand how insane it would be to just have one of them? Oh my god, the lifesteal is amazing. I do understand how insane it would be to have one of them, but it would eat all of the enemies because of the additional projectiles. Like, these projectiles deal almost the same damage like these, you know? So we have no more scaling once we take this, so I just can't do it, but perfect roll. Oh, I really want to have that. Can I somehow justify that? No, not really. I mean... No. I tried to convince myself, but I had to stop myself. Like, let's just not be silly. 103%? Okay, so only one loser is left, you. There was just like a common one with a low level, but I decided to hope when we upgrade it, it goes up, and it did. Oh, whoa. Okay, that was a tardigrade. Yeah, but that's a problem. And there also, do you remember that the pufferfish, when they get killed by a ranged weapon, they explode into many bullets? When we are on a wave with a lot of them, it gets really dangerous. Every second, +3. This is the best one. This is like, oh, go ahead. You need to understand, this is not just like, it's not just cursed, you know? This is like a +3 on a black flag. This is the best one you can possibly get. This is the high roll, the top 10%. This is insane. This is insanity. Ooh. We actually just got that. We have an 86% here. We have a chance at an upgrade. Come on. No longer 86%. We're so dirty. It upgraded. And it went from 86% to 87%. So in the 30s, this is our first elite wave. We are dealing so much damage. And keep in mind, we also have a high crit chance. Or not crit chance, crit damage. 2.4. Yeah, they got completely demolished. And I would say let's pay a little bit attention to the shots that we are doing, because in theory, every second shot should have +3 bullets, but I think we are just shooting so fast. Like, how fast is it right now? So we attack pretty much 10 to 11 times a second, and we can't even see the bullets when they are being created. Now, the funny thing is, we still don't have Retromation hoodie. Like, if we get that, we could catapult up our attack speed like stupid. Like, even more than this. Wait, it got upgraded! What? It's a 102% and has a 1 in 7? Like, now you just want to mess with me. Like, there's no way. Like, come on. Really? Yeah, next try. Did you realize that we're also missing a Giant's Belt? Retromation hoodie, Giant's Belt. Really? Wave? The thing is, we have so much money, right? So you would expect that we see everything easily and find it. Finally. I mean, sure, why not, you know? And here are the elites, full fight. Did you see it? Did you enjoy the entire duration? 190,000? Oh, that's the bonus damage from the first hit. 199,000. 200,000. Yeah. I guess if you just stack up enough of these, then you can also just one-shot everything, right? Like, if you kill it with one hit. And because they give so much bonus damage, it's the small fish there. Yeah, everything dies. 21% is the highest you can... Yeah, of course you didn't get cursed. The highest you can get. 1,300% attack speed. So now we attack 20 times a second. So in theory, 86% plus 76% equals 105%. Yeah, you could have played along, you know. You know what? I'll just buy it. It's one range every 7 enemies. I'm gonna show my discontent by just selling you right away. Wait. 1 in 7 as purple. This is borderline guaranteed to be perfect. I'm not even gonna waste money on that. Like, we will spend everything on rolling to find another purple one. Okay, I'll waste money on that. After this wave, guys, after this wave, we did everything that I wanted to achieve because it's guaranteed that it will be a 1 in 6. Technically speaking, it's not guaranteed. But it's guaranteed, you understand what I mean, right? Because otherwise someone's gonna knock on someone's door. And that result, that talk will not finish well for one here, Mr. Gunn. I'm just pointing that out. It actually happened. It's a 1 in 6. All of these are a 1 in 6. 105 though? It's a 1 in 10. Look, there is no chance in the world. Like, it's a 4% improvement, okay? But there's no chance in the world that this will not be a 1 in, look at it, 1 in 8 already. Huh? My dear friend. Come on, 1 in 7. And you know what it's gonna be? A 1 in 6 with 105%. Beautiful. And now to tie the knot. Bam. Weapons can no longer be recycled. We are stuck with these. I mean, not that I want to get rid of them. So we were at 4.5k range. How much range do we build up in a singular wave with the best case possible? It's not exactly the best case. The best case would be to just have one weapon alone, right? Because when we finished a round, this could have 5 kills right now, but it requires 6. So the 5 kills are wasted. But even if all of the weapons would be at 5 out of 6, that's only 30 kills lost, so 5 range. And we can't even count the 6th weapon because we would always have 1 weapon left over, right? So we only consider 25 kills, and it's 4 range. And only in the worst case possible. I think that's bearable because we just got 125 range. So I think the old record was 151. I wonder how much we'll have here with the optimal setup. And yeah, I know it's not a big difference, right? It's not a ginormous difference to what we had. All of this effort that we put into it. We just got 44 range more instead of 151, 195. That is actually a huge difference. Like, that's our entire scaling. And we just increased it by almost 25%. And there we are, the final boss wave, 5.4k range. This converts into 554% bonus damage, which honestly is kind of a joke. Like, I thought this would be a bit more extreme, but the most important thing is 32% damage scaling on these suckers. Now, there's one interesting thing. Like, this one is 32%, but this one, for example, is 31%. So we could have still optimized something. This is the peak. This is the pinnacle of humanity. And I would say let's take a look at the final boss wave. Yeah, it's kind of what I expected. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See ya the next time.